Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe you could point some of the lights up a little bit so they can see my pretty face. Just sort of down here. There must be some kind of way out of here. Led the joker to the thief. It's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine. Plowmen dig my earth. There are many along the line. Don't know what any of it's worth. No reason to get excited. The thief, he kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through all that, and this is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. All along the Watchtower, princes kept the view, while all the women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the cold distance, a wild cat did growl. Two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve, for bringing me up here. natural boundary, and her eyes change color and sounds begin to fade. But I slowly turn away from the woman of the world. The woman of the world holds me to colder courses farther out to sea. Where no one really knows me, and if the anchor's out, borders love and leave. She's waiting on the beach, my woman of the world. No one hears the way she whispers every changing season. Through every falling rain, I listen without reason, without reason, till the woman of the world shows me the secret seed she planted in my heart. Her breath is cool to sway me and root you down, and her eyes begin to shine. My love runs leaf and vine through the woman of the world. Woman of the world. Da, 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 da. Hey. Thank you. Those last two tunes were from my most recent record, which is all vocals and no lights. And it's the first tune was via Jimi Hendrix, via Bob Dylan, and the second tune was Woman of the World, also from that same record. Boo. And this next tune, which I will attempt to play while blindfolded, is one that comes from my hometown of Enid, Oklahoma. And Enid, Oklahoma is one of those kind of places where you really have to work hard sometimes to find something to do. And I was hanging out in Enid one time, and is one of those experiences where, I don't know, maybe sometime you've been working on a term paper that's, you've just started on your term paper that's due the next day, and maybe it's like 3:30 in the morning or so. I can remember that time in my life. And so it was that time of night where sounds sort of start to happen out of your head, but you're not really sure whether they're coming from somewhere or else they're coming from inside your head. This is written when those sounds were happening, although it was in the middle of the day. I guess they blew a circuit or something. Written for especially to be accompanied by someone flipping circuit breakers at random. And it's called Silent Anticipations. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was a very windy day in Oklahoma that day. I soon moved from Oklahoma to the East Coast for cultural reasons. And there I lived in Baltimore and I went to a music conservatory there. And this is a tune that was written from that period of my schooling. And it's dedicated to the plants that were on my windowsill that were asphyxiating from bus exhaust.
Thank you very much.
Family of mom and dad and 4 kids, and we used to all go on vacation with a couple of pets and grandma. So my dad bought a 1963 Rambler Classic station wagon, really ugly car, but it had a good, my father was smart because it had one of those third back seats that faces the other way, and this was dubbed the disciplinary area of the car. So this next tune is written from that point of view. The place where you sit, where you see something that you want, see some place where you want to stop, but as soon as you see it, you've passed it. And it's also the title of my new vocal record, and it's called Watching My Life Go By.
Everyone sees their life a different way. Saviors even come on different days, bleeding his colors into several shades. But I am a prisoner caught in the flesh, red-handed, watching my life go by. I'm watching my life. Watching my life. Nobody knows how close together means. Love is a race we run at different speeds, pacing ourselves to deal with different needs. But I am a prisoner caught in the flesh, red-handed, watching my life go by. I'm watching my life. Watching my life. Somebody help me find my way back down. There's nobody left for me to laugh around, and everyone's breaking past my speed of sound. I am a dictator, I keep my soul surrounded, watching my life, watching my life, watching my life, watching my life. I'm watching my life go by. Go by. Watching my life. Watching my life go by and by. I'm watching my life.
I'm a big submarine freak, but I was hoping that they could all be converted to exploratory models. Since we know so little about our ocean floor, maybe we could cooperate with all the other submarine fleets and put telescopes in the torpedo tubes. This next tune is dedicated to a controversial admiral who is an engineering genius and capable of operating them very safely. So I figured he could run it all. And you know, there's parts of the ocean that are 30,000 feet deep. Wonder what's down there. This tune has to be perfectly tuned. The guitar has to be perfectly tuned for this piece because since it's written to be submarine music, it has to be perfectly in tune, or else the guitar will implode. And this is called Rickover's Dream. have a favorite instructor who you just love to study with? I don't know. I did when I was going to school, and I tried to take as many classes from this one guy as possible. And I ended up taking like half of my classes from him. And one day after I'd finished all my school, I was sitting in a parking lot waiting for somebody, and somebody didn't show up or something. I was in my car for about 2 hours writing the words to this song, thinking about this guy. I call him the Streamlined Man because he was always able to get me in and out of a composition lesson in about 20 minutes, and they were the best lessons I ever had because he didn't waste any time, and he taught me economy. He was really my economics teacher. Bobby McFerrin ever been to this campus? Anybody ever heard him? Check him out, Bobby McFerrin. I dedicate this song to him today. He sings with me on this tune on my latest record. He's a streamlined man. Watch the wind from his direction as it breaks. He will understand. Needless words breeze by the angles of his face. No unnecessary motion. Point to point to point in line. Truth is racing through his emotions, heart to mind, the streamlined man. In harmony with wisdom and restraint, his streamlined hands strike those chords, maneuvering, stabilizing, holding firm through fluid time. Youth and age move straight and forward, no rewind, no rewind. Thank you. Play one more tune and then take a short break and go outside and ride around a while and come back and try to make a funky set next set. I got this new Prince tune I want to try out. Got a new instrument here. Sorry I don't have any records tonight. People were asking me about records, but I guess I should announce the records I have are called Aerial Boundaries. That's my second guitar record, and then the first one was called Breakfast in the Field. They're both on Windham Hill, and then the latest one is called Watching My Life Go By. It's on Open Air, which is part of Open Air is part of Windham Hill. This next tune will be sort of a menage of different styles. It starts out with sort of a medium rock tempo, and then slows down to a funky R&B slower tempo, and it ends in a fit of disco fury. Was anybody here there? I thought so. I was afraid. Never mind. I was afraid that guys were going to come up and ask me to dance because I didn't look like any of the guys. This is called the Funky Avocado. It was written while I was residing in a row house in Baltimore, which was next door to a disco and above a health food store. That's the title, Funky Avocado. It's like the avocados in the store got vibes from next door. It features the famous disco bass line.
Thank you. Don't go away. I'll be back. call you Little Bodie. We had the same old man. You acted out in plays. I had a band, and I can still remember all the station wagon rides. You took the stage and we laughed till we cried. You were dancing in the backseat, dancing in the backseat, dancing in the backseat. So now you are a young man, your heart in your hand. Where will you go? What will you do? Who will you be? Your mother and father love you. They wanna know you, but they will never really know how it feels to be dancing in the backseat, dancing in the backseat, dancing in the backseat. So some faded brown through a shadow on your seat, just like a fire curtain falling on your dreams, falling on your dreams, falling on your dreams. Don't worry, little Bodie, find a backseat stage. Act out all your failure fears. Act it out on fire. Act it out of your love. Act out everything you made believe. Like dancing in the backseat, dancing in the backseat, dancing in the backseat. Oh, 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 la la la, dancing in the backseat.
That's a couple of new tunes that I've just finished. The first one was called Shuffle, and that last tune was written for my little brother, called Dancing in the Backseat. I got this new instrument I'm gonna bring out here. Actually, it's a very old instrument. This is called a harp guitar. This is the harp part, guitar part. That was the electronic part. It's really fun to tune. Let's go back. play for you on the harp guitar is one that I wrote for a film score. And it's about a Japanese explorer. You can see it at your local porno theater. No, it was written for a large Japanese firm, and it's a very interesting movie about this guy who did the whole Arctic circuit of exploration. He climbed Mount Everest, and he crossed the Arctic tundra and did the North Pole and a couple other things. And if you can make it to Tokyo or speak Japanese, it'll be out this month. But the soundtrack album will come out on Windham Hill, and it's the name of the film is Naomi. That's the guy's name, and the name of the piece is called Because It's There.
Thank you.
I'd like to take time to thank the person who, during the break, made me a lifetime card holder at the, what's the name of that club? Spree? This next tune is written under the influence of the wonderful Oklahoma sunset or sunrise. I can't remember which it was. I guess it was sunrise. They're equally beautiful, and especially in the morning, during the morning sun, when the sun is first rising and the moon is setting, sometimes you can even see stars. So this is written at that particular moment. The title of my first record, Breakfast in the Field.
Now or never, face yourself. No one else will do. Face your weakness, face your past. Let your scars show through. It's now or never, so don't look back. Just say I'm gone. I'm gone away, drawn away. binary numbers, media mass. I let my mind thumb through. Off on, I'm off on sitcom. My cathode eyes obey. 010, 1984. Just say I'm gone. I'm gone away. Drawn away. Face yourself. Face yourself. Face yourself. Face yourself. I have a lover, she drew me up out of my little world. And we talk together, we touch our souls, we share a common ground. So if you see Sonia or any glitter girl, just say I'm gone away. I was drawn away. Face yourself. Face yourself. Face yourself. Oh, face Thank you.
I was in the Yosemite area living with my parents in a farm right outside the foothills of Yosemite, and I wrote this next tune while looking at the sky a lot. So what? That's where I got the title Aerial Boundaries.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank all the people who brought me here again, and thanks for your continued support. It's wonderful to come to a town in the middle of the state of New York and have people already know your music and be able to play it without too many cover tunes, and appreciate you coming. This is sort of a march. I had this march tempo in my head, and anybody here in, I can't see anybody now. Were there a few people who are in the marching band? Is there a marching band here? No? High school marching band? I was always envious of the tuba players because they got to do all the fancy, that stuff. I wanted to play guitar, and wear a backpack amplifier, but they didn't have those then. So I played flute and piccolo in the high school orchestra and marching band. The whole reason why I did it was to get into the stage band to play jazz guitar. And you had to be a member of, you couldn't just be a member of one, you had to be all or nothing. So I suppose that's where I got this march music. I couldn't think of any words for the march. So I was reading this book on Zen Buddhism about internalization of the external, externalization of the internal. And this is sort of an externalization of the internal Buddhist march. And it's called Follow Through.
Make up a story when you go to sleep tonight. Wake up in the morning and hold it down deep inside. And then you can be a dreamer. You can be your dreams come true. Come true. Just let imagination lead. Reality will follow through. Some of us dance to the sound of fortune and fame. Others wanna march all around defending their domain. Oh, but you can be a dreamer. You can be your dreams come true. Come true. Just let imagination lead. Reality will follow through. If darkness and pressure try to turn your story down, back, think hard about how that story really sounds. And then you can be a dreamer. You can be our dreams come true. Come true. Just let imagination lead. Reality will follow through. Just let imagination lead. Reality will follow through. It'll follow you. It'll follow through. Thank you so much.
Time in every singer's life when he has to cover a Prince tune.
Moon up above shines down upon our skin. Whispering words scream of outrageous sin. We all want the stuff that's found in our wildest dreams. It's kind of rough in the back of our limousine. If that's what we are, we all want a love bizarre. If that's what we are, we all want a love bizarre. Strawberry mind, a body that's built for two. A kiss on the spine, we do things we never do. Follow the pride and the joy of the ivory tower. Dance on the roof, make love on a bed of flowers. If that's what we are, we all want a love what we are. We all want a love bizarre. Thank you, thank you. I'll try to come back again soon.